Gents, I just want to pause the episode for a moment to let you know about the Strong Men of Value Academy. You will have heard me refer to it a number of times, and I want to bring more attention to it. So this isn't just a program, it's a life-changing environment and community of men who are focused on personal and professional growth. We're looking at areas of relationships, wealth, and health, things to help you thrive and maximize your life. Imagine having bi-monthly one-on-one coaching sessions with myself, weekly group coaching calls, and an incredible brotherhood of high achievers by your side. Now we're diving into resilience, leadership, and holistic growth to not just succeed in your career, but to thrive in your health and your relationships. Your journey to greatness, it starts here. So join the movement and you can apply for the Strong Men of Value Academy. You can head to themanthatcanproject.com to find out more. You've probably heard me talking about learning from other people's experiences. Now, often that is people who are older than you, who are closer to where you want to be. Now, today we're flipping that on the head. I've got my 9-year-old nephew on the show, and on this episode, I asked him 6 questions. 6 questions that I wanted to get a perspective of someone who hasn't been influenced by the world around us just yet. And the wisdom of this young dude is quite incredible. So I know you're going to take a lot away from this, a definite shift in perspective around how you can maximize your life, what could be potentially important to you, and where your time's going. Before we dive into the episode, if you're here for the first time, make sure you hit that follow button. And if you do get value from the episode, or if you have been getting value, hit a 5-star rating on whichever platform you're listening to, because as I've mentioned, the ratings and reviews are like currency. It helps us get bigger guests on the show to share their wisdom, knowledge, and stories and experiences to help you continue to level up in your own lives. The Strong Men of Value Academy as well. If you're wondering how you can walk side by side myself and Brad in our academy, head over to themanthatcanproject.com. Check out the memberships tab so you'll see how our academy works, how it's going to help you create more direction for your life by building your physical and mental fitness, right? You're going to be strong and capable, both in the mind and the body, and you're going to get around an incredible community of men who are striving for more as well. That's enough for me. Let's dive into today's episode with my nephew, Hudson. The Man That Can Project podcast, a podcast empowering career-driven men to live more fulfilling lives. We are here to challenge your beliefs, redefine success, and talk about the important stuff in a relatable way. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. My name's Lachlan Stuart. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Man That Can Project podcast. We have a special episode for you today. My nephew is going to be on the show. Well, is actually on the show. Aren't you, Hudson? How are you, mate?
Good, how are you?
It's fantastic. You excited to be here?
Yeah.
What are we doing tomorrow?
We're going to a water park. What is it?
Wet and Wild.
Wet and Wild, yeah. Taking the day off school.
Oh, how lucky. Are you excited to not go to school?
I love being with my friends, but I also want to be with family and catch up.
That's what I loved about school, was seeing my friends. I didn't particularly like learning, hence why I'm doing a podcast now and nothing else.
Learning's okay.
Yeah?
Learning's okay.
What do you enjoy learning about?
Math.
You enjoy math as well?
Yeah, this term we've been doing advertising for English, and it was really fun. Yeah, we had to make our own ad. With I'm still on my video project because movie editor is playing up on my computer, not fun. So it's not fun.
You might be able to do some advertising for the Man That Can Project in the future.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
How cool. So before we dive into this episode with Hudson, for all the listeners, we have men and women listening all around the world. This is Hudson's very first podcast, which is exciting.
Yeah, very.
Are you nervous?
Tiny bit. Well, I've actually never been live. My voice has never been online. So, yeah, a bit nervous.
I think you're going to crush it. You'll crush it. But for all the men listening around the world, we are launching the Strong Men of Value Academy 2.0 on the 1st of January. website has been updated. There is some exciting things coming with it. We've got courses that are going to help you with your mental fitness. We've got courses that are going to help you with your physical fitness. And we've got some great things that will also be coming out to help you with focus, gratitude, and learning to be present, which I believe are all things that are going to help you be the best version of yourself, which is exciting because we want better men, don't we, Hudson?
Yeah, definitely.
We want great leaders. We want great parents.
Yeah.
That's what we want. So here we are. And the exciting thing for today is having Hudson. I'm going to ask him some questions that will give us such a unique perspective that I'm very, very...
proud of?
I'm definitely proud of you. I think you're going to teach me a lot from this episode. I think you will teach a lot of people, especially many of us grown adults who have lost the ability to have fun, and we've become so serious. So I hope you can teach us some fun stuff and we'll have a bit of a laugh. But I've got a number of questions here for you.
Can I just say one thing first?
Oh, of course.
Mum and a lot of other people in family think I look like you a lot.
Really?
Yes. I think definitely the colour hair colour.
Mine's a bit darker, a bit greyer also.
Yeah, but that's because... Yeah.
I thought it was your muscles and you were taking after me in the 800 metres. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hudson and skateboarding.
Yes, I love skateboarding.
How cool is your skateboard?
Yeah, he bought it. I bought the helmet and stuff.
Yeah, well, now you've got the perfect kit.
Yeah, so it's pretty much ours.
Yeah, it's ours. Our hobby, which is cool.
Has like a tie-dye on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You chose that one.
Yeah. I did?
Yeah.
I did?
Do you remember choosing it or no? When we went to that shop?
What year was that? Last year?
No, 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
3 years.
3 years.
Three. Time flies when you're having fun.
When you're having fun.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to have some more fun. So first question for you, Hudson.
Yeah.
If I were to give you $50, a nice yellow $50 note.
That was in the car.
What would you spend it on?
That is a hard question. $50. I do have a lot of toys at home. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't think so because I just got too much. I'm trying to sell stuff.
Make some money selling the toys. I like that.
Yeah, and just make another $50.
Boom.
Cha-ching.
You're a businessman. Bit of an entrepreneur, Hudson.
And I become a boss.
I like it. Make it rain.
Yeah. Make the money rain.
Already thinking like me. I like it. So how would you spend it? If you weren't to spend it on toys, what would you buy? Would you gift it to someone? Would you?
I feel like I'd gift. I think I got a few reasons. One reason is I think I'd gift it to Mum and Dad.
Why is that?
Well, we're looking at houses. We're trying to buy some. And
what sort of house would you like?
Like I love 2 stories, love. But I also want a big backyard so I can just play cricket, footy out the back, soccer.
Favourite sport? What's your favourite sport?
Soccer, yes.
Do you have a favourite player?
What's his name?
Messi.
No.
You don't like Messi?
I like him. But if I went to Brisbane Raw, it would be Danny. Because I have FIFA at home.
How good's FIFA?
Yeah, the last year's season 21 on my Nintendo.
Yep.
Yeah. I like Danny Kim.
Yeah, right. There you go.
For Brisbane Raw, a lot of people are Ronaldo supporters, but I think Messi. I'm a Messi supporter.
I'm a Messi supporter as well.
And we just had our soccer academy, specialist training.
Yep.
Finished last Wednesday. Yeah. And we did the FIFA World Cup. It was 4 teams: Australia, England. I don't think Thailand actually play, but they just made the team up. And Portugal. My team was Portugal. At the first game we lost. Second game it was 1-2, which we lost again, and then 3-3 against Australia. So the first game was versus Thailand, then England, then Australia, and then we went to the finals, and we first versed England, and it was 4-1.
Ooh, smoked them.
Yeah. And then it was the grand final, which was Thailand versus... So on England, we got revenge.
Yep.
And then now it's Thailand versus us, and versus Portugal. And everyone in Thailand were like all my friends. I pretty much knew all of them. And they were like, who has the Ronaldo jersey? No one had it, but we beat them. It was 0-0.
Yep, so a draw.
Yeah, a draw, 0-0. And we did what is it? At the end, if it's like a tie.
Shootout.
Yeah, shootout. We won. And the reason I got into the specialist, the training sort of thing, is goalkeeping.
Oh, you're a goalkeeper.
Yeah, I'm a goalkeeper.
Saving shots all day. Yeah. So what would you like to be when you grow up?
Goalie, defender.
Goalie or defender for the Brisbane Roar, or?
Yeah, I would play for Brisbane Roar, and then if I play for FIFA World Cup, I'd do Australia.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to by default, right?
Yeah.
Because you're Australian.
Yeah.
How good. That's exciting.
Yeah.
We just keep playing football and you'll be fine. What's something that scares you, Hudson?
Heights. Yeah, I know. Even though I'm tall, people think...
You are tall for your age.
I know.
It's awesome. I wish I was taller. I'm short.
At the age of 9, 1.155 centimeters. Yeah, heights is my fear. Even though I do want to be in the Air Force a bit, that scares me a lot still. And but when I'm on like big jet engines like Qantas, well, obviously, for the Air Force you would be in a jet engine, but like a big Qantas plane, at least an hour and a half, 2 hours would scare me. Mm-hmm. But if it's like a half an hour trip, it's fine.
I was saying you should come and visit me overseas one day, and you said no because you don't like flying.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
What is it that scares you specifically about heights?
It's just like even though I've been on a lot of plane trips, now even though I know a lot of planes are very safe, it's very pretty much rare for planes to crash, but it's just it's like if they crash, that's all my fear. Fall into the ocean. That's my fear.
Do you
and I don't think they have parachutes. They only have.
Not sure. I know they have vests, so you could float your way down.
Yeah, and I know they have. Imagine if the plane could actually
Do you think about fear much? Things that scare you, or do you focus on other things?
No. On my birthday this year, my old fear used to be tornadoes, floods, all the natural disasters. Yes, and that night on the before my birthday, it was flooding, and I said to myself that night, okay, tonight, I'm gonna just forget all those fears, and they're never gonna come back, and that happened.
Do you think you could do that with heights?
Yeah, I think so. I do want to go skydiving.
Oh, it's so much fun.
How old do you have to be?
I'm not too sure whether it's that or you have to be a certain height or weight.
I know I think it has to be under 100k. Kilograms.
Yeah, you have to be under 100 kilos, yeah. If you're over 100k fall into the ground, that's going to happen pretty quickly. So, no.
How high are you? 5,000?
I think you can do 10,000, 12,000 feet. It's quite high.
Yeah.
I was scared.
Dad's done it, and he was like, I don't know. But he said the most scariest bit is when you're just sitting off the edge of the plane like that, and they're like sort of like pushing you, and then
You're like,
you just
please
fall.
don't. And you go,
Yeah.
and you're like, whoa.
And then the parachute goes up.
Yeah, I saw my friend jump out before me, and I just thought he was going to fall directly off. And then he went and was like already 200 meters behind the plane. I was like, I forgot about the fact that we're moving forward. I thought we were just moving up. So
I actually thought you just like slow, like you just like that's the only with helicopters, but with planes, I don't think you can just stop in midair.
No.
No.
Wouldn't be advised.
Yeah.
Not fun. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I have another question for you. What's your favorite thing about yourself?
Favorite thing that is
It's a big
tricky.
list.
Yes. I have favorite thing about myself, like if I said about like family, it would definitely be having family and friends and stuff and having a life. And but myself, being proud of myself for trying my best in all carnivals.
Sports carnivals or just
sport,
everything?
just sport,
Yep.
anything. Pushing to the limits.
I like
That's
it.
exactly what I did in the 800 meter.
Boom.
Yeah, I just pushed, and then on the last lap, I was like, okay, I'm going to try and get the second place. And I was just pushing. My legs felt like slime. Like they were so bad. And then everyone in Heron was like shouting out behind you.
That's awesome. How did you feel when you got second or third?
Third.
How did you feel when you got third place?
Very happy. I was like, I got the border. I got the borderline.
Yep.
And I was like super happy.
That's awesome. Did you learn anything from that race?
Don't sprint at the start.
It's a good bit of advice for a middle distance race. So the thing that you love about yourself is your ability to push.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that's a great quality, good work ethic, and something that I love to do as well.
And we also had our touch carnival because a team pulled out. So my Mr. Warner, our PE teacher, he also runs the touch team, the boys and the mixed.
Yep.
And then Mr. Nolan, the deputy principal, he runs the girls team. Yeah, and because I'm in the mixed, because I am not 10 yet, but because I'm in the mixed, I feel like the whole team did very well. Mm-hmm. Even though we didn't get into the finals and we lost the first game of the qualifying for the finals, I still feel the team did proud. I was very proud of the team and Mr. Warner and the girls team won.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good job. What do you think makes a good person?
Me a good person?
You a good person, or do you think you're a good person?
Yeah. I definitely think I will be, and for the future,
You
yes.
will be, or you are?
I
or
are.
both?
I am, and I will be. One thing is, Mum. When she gave, she's so proud of who she made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a cool dude. Smart dude.
Yeah, I can almost land a front flip on the trampoline.
That's good.
Once I almost broke my neck.
Yeah,
Maybe fractured, not as bad as broken.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm lucky.
So what do you feel makes a good person then? What do you feel makes you a good person? Because there's probably a lot of blokes listening who are wanting the answer to this question.
Yeah. I know there's a lot in the back of my head. My mind,
Yeah?
can be set, it's set on a goal to achieve, on camp, like an athlete. He's a kayak racer.
Mm-hmm.
Max, they came first in a race and he got a gold medal. Yeah, and when I was listening to that, I was like, well, I definitely do a lot of that, and he also said, like, I keep my mind set to this thing. Like,
Focused on the goal?
Yeah, focused on the goal, and I try and keep focused on the goal, and that's one thing I think that makes me a good person.
You're a very happy person too, aren't you?
Like Daniel Ricciardo? Always smiling.
Always smiling, hey? Why do you think you're always smiling? What makes you happy?
Makes me happy. One thing is when I go outside, if I've been inside all day and it's been raining all morning and then I can go outside finally because it's sunny. I get the fresh air. It makes you feel so much better.
Yep.
And I just play.
Do you love playing? What do you love playing?
At home, I like playing cricket.
Yep.
Because it's cricket season.
And then in rugby season, in soccer season, you like soccer?
Yeah, and also...
Just all sports, you love them?
Yeah.
Do you love reading?
Yeah.
What's your favourite book at the moment? Or what are you reading at the moment?
I brought the book here.
Did you?
Yeah, it's in my bag.
Are you going to read it to us later?
It's like 500 pages. It's Harry Potter and the Goblet
I was
of Fire.
not reading books like that when I was your age. So you're brilliant.
I think I've actually... I started reading Harry Potter I think early this year, and I'm already on book 4.
What do you enjoy about reading?
It makes you feel relaxed.
Yeah? Do you feel like you're learning from it?
Yes. I learn some words I learn, I don't know the word, and then I try and pronounce it, and then I get it right, and it's like, yes, I can pronounce that word. Now I know what it means. And then when my teacher says, what does this word mean? I'm like...
Got it.
Yeah, got it.
Boom, easy. How important is family to you?
Very, very, very important.
Why?
Family is important to me because, they let me do a lot of things, and they're not, really... They don't get all very mad when I do, one little mistake, and they're just well, you can learn from that mistake. And, Mum says, practice makes perfect, and you just say push sort of thing, and keep your, what is it?
Focused on the goal?
Yes, focused on the goal.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What do you think about money?
Money. So back in grade 2...
You've got a brilliant memory, by the way.
Thanks. Back in grade 2, we learned about this thing, need or want. And money, I actually can't remember what it was, but in my opinion, I think it's not a need, sorry.
Is it a need to a point?
Yeah, it's a need to some things, a want to some things. Even though everyone thinks it's a need and you need it just to have everything you want. Say if everyone had no money and everything cost $1,000. What would you be like? And I think it's hard for me. When you want a roof above your head, it's is it a need or a want? I don't know. I feel like just in the middle. Because, you don't need it. You can still have a tent above your head.
True. You like camping?
Yeah, I love camping.
So shelter then?
Yeah, shelter.
Shelter's important?
Yeah.
But not necessarily like a luxury house?
Yeah. Even though, Eminem's mansion would be awesome.
Yeah, mansions are nice, but...
Yeah, but...
Also
no matter
stress.
what size... height your house is, it's better than nothing. That's what Mum says. Better than this 1 cent is better than nothing.
We'd rather have good people to share it with, right?
Yeah.
Because
it would just be boring if it was just yourself. But if you had a pet, that would be nice.
Yeah, a nice little pet would be
Dogs, my favourite dogs.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So, final one. Do you have any questions you would like to ask me, or one question you would like to ask me? If not, we can wrap it up.
One question to ask you. What were you like when you were the fastest man in Australia?
Ooh.
What did you feel?
What did I feel? I felt good. I felt proud. I was excited that I was going to make a living out of it.
Yeah.
And I felt fit. I think, as you said, I was a hard worker.
Yeah.
And I still am a hard worker.
Yeah.
So even when I lost things, I wanted to work harder to win and improve my times.
Yeah.
So I think that it's like a good pat on the back for all the hard work that you do that most people don't see.
Yeah.
I like that. Brilliant question, Hudson.
What about, have you asked this question, what would you give me, like I would give people advice, like.
Oh, if you wanted to give someone advice, what advice would you give them? Yeah, to be happy.
To be happy. Go outside, go for a morning walk or ride.
Yeah.
If you have a pet, like try and play with it.
Yep.
Don't stay on screens because that will just addict you and you won't want to get off and then and then you'll wake up and you'll still be watching and you'll wake up and still be watching.
Screens are dangerous, eh?
Yeah, screens are dangerous.
They're good for some things, but if you use them for all your entertainment, I think you're missing out. Need to get outdoors.
Yeah, outdoors. My favourite.
Me too. Well, Hudson, thank you for being officially the youngest person ever to come on the Man That Can Project's podcast.
It's okay. Oh, do you want a child?
Do I want a child?
Yes.
Gee whiz, you're coming at all the questions now. I said you could have one.
What?
One day, I will. You'll have to talk to Artie and Amy about that.
Okay.
If you got value from this episode and from the young man, make sure you leave a review, share it, subscribe for next week's episode. Thank you for tuning in.
That's pretty much what I was going to say.
Oh, well, you can say it. You have a crack.
Nah.
Oh, go on.
No.
You might not be on a podcast for a while. So
Like and subscribe.
Boom.
I always get muddled up with that.
So do I. Don't worry.
Same.
Thank you, Hudson.
It's okay. See ya.
Thank you for listening to the Man That Can Project podcast. My name is Lachlan Stuart, and I hope you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful. If you did, please take a moment to rate and review the Man That Can Project on your favourite podcast platform. And don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with our newest episodes. We'll see you again next time.